Hi everyone, Clismall Designs here, and this is part 2 of the Tamiya 1/700th scale Prinz Eugen build. So this is going together, way faster than I thought it would, and, obviously it doesn't have the pieces that a big kit has, but I thought this was going to take, a few weeks to build. That's just because I'm so used to building these big elaborate kits that, it's been a long, long time since I built one of these small little guys, so it's, going really, really, really fast. So I thought I should slow down a little bit, take a video and, show you guys the progress here. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And like I said, it's going really fast, and it's like Lego. So it's a lot of fun. So here we go. So as you can see, we got the main hull pretty much done. I didn't go for this paint scheme right here. Obviously, that's like the 1941 paint scheme. Might have been later, but basically that's like the Battle of the Denmark Strait kind of paint scheme. What I wanted to do with this one is go for like the 1944-ish paint scheme. Maybe 1945, really late paint scheme, as you can see, because just so you guys know for your own reference, this actually gives you pieces for a later variant. Let's just call it that. And I'm going to flip this over here, just so you know for your own, right here. So you actually get pieces where you can put weapons on, like the turret and, forward and aft. So if you don't want this version, you can actually build later versions with the Tamiya kit. So keep that in mind. And that's exactly what we're going for here. So I'm just going to flip this over, because we've all seen this. So I thought, you know what, let's do something a little bit different. We'll build something that's a little later dated, right? So that's exactly what we went for, a little bit later. So to hold this down, what I did is I actually used super glue, and I did it all from the inside because I didn't want glue pouring through the seams. And I used it for the weight, and I used a little bit of zip kicker, and dried really fast, and I got no glue going through the seams. And the colors I used for the ship is right there. I found those worked best. Whether they're accurate, probably not, but you know what? I found that it worked best for the colors for the ship. I just kind of matched them up to the box, and that's kind of how I did it. Plus, I'm a little low on certain colors, that kind of thing. But I matched them up to the box, and it seemed to work best. So that's that. So anyway, moving on to the wood decking, and that's the set right there. The only issue I had with the wood decking was right here. When they printed out the wood decking, they actually had the openings. The openings to getting around these parts right here are a little small, and they're backwards. So I actually had to do a little bit of messing around with that spot right here. So when they printed that out, that was backwards. But other than that, they stuck pretty well. And as you can see, it adds more life to the kit other than maybe painting would. And what I mean by Lego is, it just goes like that. And you just start building it up. If I can get it in the right spot. You get the idea, right? And it starts to build like a really nice ship, right? And that's why I like using these wood sets, like these, because it really gets in there, especially with these little small areas, like right here. It really turns out nice. got that backwards. See, and just slowly builds up. Right? I mean, we're not done yet. Obviously, we've got quite a bit to go. We got them, you know, the main armament, you know, we got a few things here, and then we got, you know, the masts and things like that, and then we got the lifeboats. So, I mean, we're not done. I mean, once the masts and stuff start going up, I mean, the chances of things breaking off, you know, increase. But that's starting to look really cool. Like I said, I have a lot of fun with these, so maybe we'll do a couple more on the channel. And again, we didn't have to spend big bucks on a model kit, and that was the whole point of, you know, doing these videos, was to show that there are kits out there that are still a lot of fun, that can still give you a lot of detail, and that won't break the bank. And there's still yet more detail yet to come, right? Oops. So there we go. So more fun yet to come. You just got to think a little bit ahead with working with these decks, right? Because you got to build it up. But yeah. So a lot of fun. We've only been working on it a couple days, and we've, you know, gotten pretty far. You know, a couple more days on this. I mean, I got other projects, you know, I'm working on alongside this one, so I'm sure that if I would have gave this, you know, 100% concentration, we probably would have been done this by now. But yeah, you want a nice weekend project, and this probably would have been done. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and look forward to your comments on this. So thanks so much, guys.